thought it would last forever, the way it hurt. There was a time I couldn't breathe without your memory. Every corner held your name, every song felt like your face, and I didn't know how to leave. I kept reaching through the past like it was built to last. Every tear just felt so real, like something I couldn't heal, like I'd never outgrow that pain. But time has a quiet way of pulling you away from the things that used to break every part of what you made. I don't miss you like I used to, don't feel you in every room. You're not the shadow in my life, not the reason I can move. And it's strange, but it's the truth. I finally see it through. I don't miss you like I used to, and that's how I know I'm healing. Now your name just sounds like sound, not something pulling me down. Every memory feels less sharp, like it lost its cutting part, like it doesn't reach me anymore. I can walk past where we stood, and it doesn't feel like it should. No more questions, no regrets, just a past I can accept without wishing for it back again. I didn't notice when it changed, when the hurt began to fade, but somewhere along the line I got my life back, piece by piece of mine. I don't miss you like I used to, don't wake up calling your name. You're not the center of my world, not the fire in my pain. And I never thought I'd say I'm okay this way. I don't miss you like I used to, and I'm better for it now. It wasn't easy letting go, it took more than you'll ever know, but I found something in the end, myself again. And I'm not looking back this time. I don't miss you like I used to, and I'm not afraid to say what we had was real and true, but it wasn't meant to stay. And I'm thankful for the past, but I'm free of it at last. I don't miss you like I used to. I just wish you well and walk away. Not broken, not lost, just finally moving on. We've been pretending for too long. Every time our hands collide, say, but it's written on your face. And every second we deny, we keep dancing around the truth, like it's something we can't lose. But the silence gets too loud when there's no one else around, and it's only me and you. We don't cross the line, but we're standing on it every night. Tell me why we keep this game when it's already changed. Don't say didn't feel it. Every spark, every flame, every moment in between us, calling out your name. And I'm tired of the lies that we hide behind our pride. Don't say you didn't feel it when I know it's real inside. There were nights you almost stayed, words you almost let escape, like you were one breath from the truth, but you always pulled it through, like you're scared of what it makes. And I've tried to play it cool, like I don't break the rules, but every time you're close to me, it's impossible to be anything but what we are. We can walk away right now, pretend we don't know how, but it's deeper than we planned. So don't you turn away again. Don't say you didn't feel it. Every look, every sign, every time we tried to kill it, but it stayed alive. And I'm done with holding back from a love we both can't mask. Don't say you didn't feel it when it's right there in our hands. If I say it, will you run? Or admit what we've become? Are we fear or are we truth? Tell me what we're gonna do. I can't keep pretending now. Don't say you didn't feel it. I won't let it fade away. Every second we've been hiding ends the moment that you say that you feel it just like I do, that this isn't something small. Don't say you didn't feel it. Say it or lose it all. We've been pretending for too long. Say it. I don't know how to do this right. You say my name like it's safe again, like I don't have to pretend. But there's a distance in my chest, like I haven't learned to rest in a love that doesn't end. I watch you in the quiet light. Everything about you feels right, but I hesitate before I move, like I've got too much to lose. Even when you hold me tight, it's not you, it's where I've been, all the places I've been broken in. And I'm trying, I really am, just to trust this again. I'm still learning you, every word, every touch, trying not to confuse what is real with what was. And I wanna fall, but I'm scared of it too. So if I hold back sometimes, I'm still learning you. There are moments I almost let go, let my guard fall, let it show. But the past pulls me behind, like a voice inside my mind, saying don't believe it. So you don't rush, you don't demand, just reach for me and take my hand. And it's something I don't understand, how you stay, how you stand when I'm not all that I planned. I don't wanna push away something real that wants to stay, but it's harder than it seems to believe in better things. I'm still learning you, how you love, how you stay, how you don't disappear when I'm not okay. And I wanna be sure that this feeling is true. So if I move slow sometimes, I'm still learning you. If I break, will you stay, or just slowly walk away? I don't know how this ends, but I wanna try again. Maybe love doesn't have to hurt. I'm still learning you, but I'm closer than before. Every wall I built doesn't feel quite as sure. And I'm starting to see something honest and true. Maybe I'm not afraid, I'm just learning you. Stay a little longer, I'll get there. Some loves don't leave, they just stop happening. There's a photograph I never moved, still collecting shades of you. Every smile caught in that frame feels exactly the same, like time forgot to follow through. There are songs I cannot play without drifting far away to a version of myself that I left on some old shelf. Still believing you would stay. We didn't crash, we didn't burn, just a quiet endless turn into something we can't touch. You still live in yesterday. There's a street I try to avoid, where we used to fill the void. Every corner knows your name, even after all this change. Like the past can't be destroyed, I have learned to carry on, but it's not the same as gone. There's a difference in the air between healing and repair, and I'm somewhere in between. I don't reach for you at night, but I don't erase the light that we left inside those years, somewhere safe from disappearing. You still live in yesterday, in the quiet, in the gray, in the parts I couldn't break, even when I walked away. And I've built a life somehow, but there's still a piece of now that belongs to who we were, in a time I can't return. If I saw you once again, would it hurt or just pretend? Would I feel it all rush through, or just smile like strangers do? Some loves never really end, they just learn how to bend. You still live in yesterday, not as pain, not as regret, but a part of who I am that I'll never quite forget. And I don't need you back to know what we had was a love that found its way to forever in yesterday. Not gone, just not here. Still close, still near. Oh, I see you looking. Don't even try to hide it. You walk in like you own the room, but your eyes give it away too soon. Every glance just slips my way, like you've got something to say, but you're playing it cool for the crowd. You keep talking like you don't care, like I'm just someone standing there, but your rhythm's out of line every time you're close to mine, like your heart's getting way too loud. You don't have to play this game, I can feel it just the same. Every move, every little clue, it's pointing straight to you. Don't pretend you don't want me when it's written in your eyes. Every step you take around me says you're losing your disguise, and I'm not gonna run from a feeling this fine. So don't pretend you don't want me when you do, when you do. There's a tension in the way we move, like a line we're about to lose. Every second getting closer now, like we don't even know how we're not already crossing it. You can laugh, you can look away, but your body's starting to betray. Every heartbeat out of sync, like we're done trying to resist. You don't have to say a word, it's the loudest thing I've heard. Every look just gives you away. So why delay? Don't pretend you don't want me when you're standing way too near. Every breath you take around me says exactly what I hear. And I'm not gonna hide what you can't deny. So don't pretend you don't want me when it's crystal clear. Say it or don't. But your silence won't hide the way you feel tonight. We're too close to turn away now. Don't pretend you don't want me. Let the rhythm take control. Every move you make around me says you're already all in. And I'm not gonna wait for you to hesitate. Don't pretend you don't want me. Just come a little closer. Yeah, I knew it. We can still fix this, or we can finally end it. You're still here, so that means something. We're not broken, just becoming. Every love goes through a phase. We can find another way if you stay. But I've been fading slowly. You just didn't see it, did you? Every word feels like a lie, and I'm tired of asking why I should stay. One of us is holding on, one of us is already gone. So tell me, stay or let me go. Don't keep me hanging in between. If we're fire, let it show, or admit what we've become. And I can't keep standing still in a love that doesn't feel. So tell me, stay or let me go before there's nothing left of me. We were stronger than this moment. We don't have to let it fall. Every memory still matters. Doesn't that mean anything at all? Memories don't keep us breathing. They're just echoes of before. And I'm suffocating here now, trying to be what someone stronger, someone done. If you stay, can we repair? Only if you're really there. We can't keep living half a truth. So tell me stay or let me go. This is more than just a phase. If there's nothing left to hold, then don't ask me here to stay. And I won't beg you anymore. I deserve something sure. So tell me stay or let me go. Or I'll walk out that door. We could have been enough, but we weren't. Gay numbers, flashing lights. I almost didn't come. I stood outside the terminal doors, heart like it had been here before. Every second stretched too long, like I didn't belong in a moment I had waited for. There were years between our hands, miles I couldn't understand. Every call, every goodbye, every tear I tried to hide led me back to where I stand. I almost turned around, almost let you stay a sound, but something pulled me through the fear, said go. They're finally here. I ran before you landed, before I saw your face, before I had the courage to stand there in one place. And when I saw you coming, everything just made sense. I ran before you landed, and I'd do it all again. You look different, but the same. Like time never changed your name. Every step you took was slow, like you didn't want to know if I'd still be there to stay. For a second, we just froze, like we didn't want to close. All the distance, all the years, all the doubt, all the tears, in a moment too close to lose. Then you said my name again, like you did back then, and I felt it all return. Every place we used to burn. I ran before you landed, through the doubt, through the fear, through every lonely night I had, wishing you were here. And now you're standing right in front, like you never left at all. I ran before you landed, and I finally broke the fall. If I had stayed away tonight, would we fade out of our lives? Or were we always meant to be right here? Eventually, every road led back to you. I ran before you landed, and I'd run 1,000 times through every fear, every goodbye, through every broken lie. just you and I. This wasn't supposed to happen. There's a ring still on my hand tonight, but it doesn't feel the same. There's a distance in a sacred line. I don't know how to explain. Everything I thought was set in stone now feels like it could break. And I don't know which part of me is the truth I'm meant to take. You don't touch me like you mean to stay, but you look at me that way, like you see through every wall I built, like you're asking me to stay. And I never crossed that line before, never let it go this far. But something in the way you are makes me question who we are. I keep telling myself it's wrong, but it's been right for too long. And I don't know where I lost control, or if I ever had it at all. I didn't plan to feel this, didn't wanna let it start. Now I'm standing in the middle of two versions of my heart, and I know there's no escape from the choices I could make. I didn't plan to feel this. Now I don't know what to break. There's a life I'm supposed to keep, built on promises I made. Every word I swore to mean now is starting to feel vague. And I hate the way I wait for you, like I've already crossed the line. Even when I say goodbye, you're still running through my mind. You don't ask me for forever, you don't promise me a thing, but you make me feel the truth that I haven't felt in years. And I don't know if it's love or loss or something in between, but it's tearing at the seams of everything I've been. If I stay, I lose you now. If I leave, I lose somehow. Every path leads into pain, and I'm the one to blame. I didn't plan to feel this, didn't wanna fall apart. Now I'm holding on to pieces of a divided heart, and I know there's no clean way through the mess that I have made. I didn't plan to feel this, but it's not going away. If I walk, who do I become? If I stay, what have I done? Is it wrong, or is it true that I feel more plan to feel this, but I can't pretend it's gone. Every moment that I fight it just proves how deep it's wrong. And I don't know who I'll be when I face what's in front of me. I didn't plan to feel this, but it's already changing me. This wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. But it did. We said we'd never come back here. You're standing in the same old place, but there's time written on your face. Every line a story I don't know, every silence letting go of the version I used to chase. I can feel it in the way I speak, like I'm not who you used to need. There's a distance in the words we choose, like we've both got things to lose, like we're stronger but still weak. We were fire without control, now we're careful, now we're cold. But there's something underneath, still reaching out for me. We're not who we were, but maybe that's okay. We don't burn like before, but we don't walk away. And I don't know if this is love or just the past, but if we're standing here again, maybe this one lasts. There are things we'll never say, all the reasons we walked away. Every scar just under skin, every place we've both been is still shaping how we stay. You don't hold me like you did, but there's something more in it. Less illusion, less disguise, more truth behind your eyes, like we finally understand. We don't promise, we don't swear, we just meet each other there, in the space between the lines, where something still survives. We're not who we were, and we don't have to be. We've both learned how it hurts, what it means to leave it. I don't need forever, just something that is real. If we're standing here again, maybe we can heal. If we try, will we break or find something we could make? Are we stronger or just scared to lose what's still there? We're not the same, but we're still here. We're not who we were, but I still feel you now. Not the same kind of love, but I don't know how to walk away again from what we almost lost. If we're standing here again, maybe this time maybe something more. Soft lights on an empty room. Your jacket still hangs like a ghost of June. I chase the silence you left behind, like fingerprints frozen in time. We were reckless in a summer haze, burning through our golden days. Every promise felt so real, like nothing in this world could steal. Then the cracks came quietly in the space between you and me. Words we never dared to say slowly pushed our love away. Now every corner calls your name, but nothing here feels the same. We were fire in a photograph, caught in a moment that couldn't last, smiling like we never fall apart. But time was tearing at the start. Now I'm holding on to what we were, through every line that starts to blur. All that's left of you and me are fading Polaroids I can't unsee. You said love don't always stay. Sometimes it just slips away, like a song you used to know but can't remember anymore. Still I hear you in my dreams, in half-finished melodies. Your shadow dancing in the dark, right where you left my heart. I tried to learn to let you go, but letting go just hurts me more. We were a silence I don't recognize, hanging heavy in your eyes, like a truth we try to hide, finally stepping in alive. We were magic in the dark, tracing dreams out in the sparks. Every touch a symphony, you were everything to me. We were running without breaks, laughing through our small mistakes. Never thought we'd lose control, never thought we'd lose it all. But love don't shatter all at once, it breaks in quiet cuts. Now there's glass between us, every word just turns to dust. I can see you, I can feel you, but I can't reach your love. We were burning like forever, now forever isn't enough. There's a world we built together, now there's glass between us. You stopped calling me at night, said you needed space to breathe, but the distance grew so wide, it swallowed you and me. I kept holding on to hope, like a thread about to snap. You were drifting out to sea, and I couldn't pull you back. I heard it in the way you said goodbye, before you even tried. Now there's glass between us, every promise turned to rust. I can hear you, I remember, but it's never like it was. We were dancing through the fire, now the ashes fill our lungs. There's a love we can't recover, just this glass between us. I'm reaching through, but I only touch the truth. Did we lose it in the noise of the things we didn't say? Or did time just wear us down until there was nothing left to say? I replay it every night, every look and every lie, trying to find the moment where we let it die. If I screamed across the distance, would you hear me anymore? If I broke every reflection, would it be like before? Are we just two strangers now, with a history we can't rewrite? Two shadows of a love that couldn't survive the light. But you're already gone. And I'm holding on. Now there's glass between us, cutting deeper than it was. I can see the life we dreamed of, shattered into dust. We were stronger than the silence, now the silence is too much. There's a ghost of us that lingers in this glass between us. So I stand on my side with your echo in my chest, learning how to live with the love that did its best. And though it's over now, I still feel your touch through the glass between us that I can't break or trust. summer dressed in neon lights, every kiss like a loaded gun, every touch said don't you run. You walked in like a warning sign, danger written in your eyes. I should've known, I should've turned, but I was aching just to burn. We were dancing on a wire, feeding off a reckless fire. Every high came crashing down, still we kept on spinning round. We said forever like a dare, like we didn't care. We were static when our hearts collide, sparks flying in the dead of night. We were screaming just to feel alive. Love like ours don't survive. Every moment was a war we chose, every touch just struck a chord. Now I'm left in the afterglow of a love that overloads. You said I was too much to hold, too wild, too emotional, but you were never innocent. You loved every inch of it. We were poetry and pain, running circles in the rain. Every state turned into gold, but we never let it show. We kept pretending we were fine while crossing every line. We were static when our hearts collide, breaking rules just to feel the high. We were fire with no way to stop, burning till we hit the drop. Every second like a loaded dice, rolling loud, paying the price. Now I'm dancing with the ghost inside of a love electrified. Can you feel it now? It's fading out. Now your side of the bed is cold, but your chaos still unfolds. In the silence of my mind, you're the echo I can't unwind. I still taste you in the air, like a sin I used to wear. Every memory cut sharp, like a signature in my heart. If love was just a game we played, why do I still feel the flames? If we knew we'd crash and burn, why'd we never try to turn? Maybe we were never wrong, just a ride that didn't last. A perfect kind of broken love, moving way too fast. Stay with me just a little longer. Stay with me, we could have been stronger. We were static when our hearts collide, lighting up the darkest skies. We were everything we couldn't keep. Now you're something I still need. Every moment still echoes loud in the wreckage we allowed. Now I'm living with the sound of a love that shook the ground. We were never built to last, just a future in the past. But if I had the chance again, I'd still choose you in the end. It was playing low on a station we both knew, the same old song. used to hold on to.
We were leaning out of windows, laughing into midnight air. Every city light below us felt like something we could share.
You said love was like a rhythm, you just feel it, don't control. And I followed every heartbeat like it was leading me home. We never thought about the end, we were too busy being us back then. Like the last song on the radio, we didn't wanna let it go. Turning louder, holding close, trying to outrun what we know. Every note still pulls me through, every line still sounds like you. Now it's all I'm holding on to, that last song on the radio. We were dancing in the kitchen, barefoot on the tile, spinning dreams between the silence, making everything worthwhile. But the world kept moving faster, and we couldn't slow it down. Somewhere in the in-between, we got lost and never found. You stopped looking at me the same, like love had quietly changed its name. Like the last song on the radio, fading where we used to glow. We kept singing every word, even when it hurt to know. Every promise out of tune, every forever gone too soon. Now it's all I'm holding on to, that last song on the radio. Can you hear it still? I always will. Now I drive those empty streets with your memory riding slow. Every corner, every echo feels like somewhere we should go. I don't hate you, I just miss who we were before the fall, before love turned into distance, before we lost it all. If I could press rewind tonight, would we still feel right? Or would we hear the cracks beneath every melody? Maybe love's not meant to stay, maybe it just comes to play. A perfect song you can't repeat, but never fades away. Just one more refrain through the fading pain. Like the last song on the radio, I still hear it in my soul. Every chord a place in time, I can never quite let go. We were something beautiful, even if we lost control. Now it's all I'm holding on to, that last song on the radio. It was playing low, but I still turn it up for you. We were young, we were wild, didn't know how to slow it down. Every word, every fight felt like it could take us out. We said things we didn't mean, just to win, not to be seen. Every silence cut too deep, every promise we couldn't keep. But somewhere in the breaking, In the tears we couldn't fake, we started understanding what it really takes. Love ain't easy, love ain't kind, but it's harder to leave behind. We learned the hard way how to stay through every storm we couldn't escape, through every night we almost gave up. We found a reason strong enough. We bent, we broke, but didn't fall. We felt the rise and felt it all. Now every scar we carry proves we learned the hard way how to love. There were nights I packed my things, you were standing in between. Every door I tried to close led me back to what we chose. We were dancing on the edge of everything we could regret, but every time we nearly left, we hadn't lost each other yet. It's never perfect, never clean, but it's the realest thing I've seen. We learned the hard way how to stay when every part just wanted to break. Through all the doubt, through all the pain, we found our way back again. We lost ourselves and found the truth. In every fight we made it through. Now every heartbeat says it's true. We learned the hard way how to love. Oh, we paid the price. Oh, but we survived. Now your hand fits into mine, like it always knew the lines of every road we had to take, every risk we had to face. And I wouldn't change a thing, not the hurt or healing, 'cause every piece of it, you and me, build what we're feeling. If love was easy, would it last or fade away just like the past? If we never felt the fall, would it mean anything at all? We turn the pain into something real, something time could never steal. Not just a spark that burns and fades, but a fire that remains. Stay with me through every doubt, and we figured it out. We learned the hard way how to stay through every tear we couldn't escape, through every moment on the edge. We found the words we never said. We bent, we broke, but here we are, still holding on through every scar. Now every breath, every move says we learned the hard way how to love. We were young, we were wild. Now we know what love's about. There was no final goodbye, no slam doors, no last cry. just a quiet kind of change. We didn't even try to name. We used to talk until the dawn. Now the nights just carry on, side by side but miles apart. Two strangers sharing one heart. You stop reaching for my hand like you used to understand. Every silence growing wide, like a truth we try to hide. We didn't lose it in a flame. It slipped away without a name. It was somewhere in between what we were and what we seemed. In the spaces we ignored, in the love we couldn't afford. We were there but never there, just breathing the same air. And I didn't even see when you stopped noticing me. We kept moving through the days like a well-rehearsed play. Every line we used to know, now just something we'd outgrown. You still laughed at all my jokes, but it felt like echoes, not hope. Like a song we used to sing, but forgot the melody. We told ourselves we'd be okay, while drifting further every day. It was somewhere in between every word and what it means. In the moments left unsaid, in the dreams we never kept. We were close but out of reach, lost in what we couldn't teach. And I didn't wanna believe you stopped noticing me. Fading slow, letting go. Now I replay everything, almost everything, trying to find the point in time where your world stopped touching mine. Was it something that I missed, or a love we couldn't fix? Did we slowly disappear while pretending we were here? If I had said it out loud, would it change us now? If I had held you tighter then, would we still pretend? Or were we already gone, just too scared to call it wrong? Two shadows in the light, trying not to say goodbye. Stay with me, but you were already gone. Stay with me, even when you held on. It was somewhere in between every hope and every dream. In the way you looked at me, like someone you used to need. We were love without a sound, falling without hidden ground. And I finally had to see you stopped noticing me. There was no final goodbye, just a quiet change in your